Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Complete. Ridley on the reception. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Play action now. It's McCarthy. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. He is in. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 9 for the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion is Brown. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. First one for Jefferson. And a first down to go with it.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And the Chiefs are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The motion man here is Woods. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Yellow. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That is into the hands of Wicks. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. We are through one. 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
and 2, and here's McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Yellow! Come back!
His drive will start on the ground. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and long.
Yellow!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, Well, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll get about 2. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A loss of 5.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. His kick is perfect. And the Chiefs move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Here's 1st and 10. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. but at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now a run on 1st down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. So we've reached halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play action here. Mahomes. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Third and 9. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Minnesota.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one complete to Ridley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. From a little closer, here's second and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Attack!
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Third and long for Mahomes. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll fake the give, and now it's oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now a give up the middle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is McCarthy. Complete Ridley on the reception. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Now McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. Now a give on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. And he gets that to Hardman. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Easy.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. On comes the Chiefs punter. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll try the right side this time. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Mahomes now on second down. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
43, 33.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him in the game and 60 on the year. Butker now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Another catch on the drive, this one for 13 yards, and another first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll run. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Now, 1st and goal. They'll run here. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. Attack!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here comes 2nd down.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 13-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.